How to practice gratitude when you're having difficulty being grateful. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 560, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. Have you ever made a Scrooge face when things aren't going well and someone mentions gratitude or you see the word, you just want to throw something at it? One of the best ways to turn things around and change your perspective about what's happening is to play What Else Could Have Happened? You can also call it the What If game, but I like my title better. What do I mean? Remember reading about those people who were late to work or missed their flights on 9/11? I'm sure at the time they ran up and saw the boarding gate closed, they were swearing and thinking, damn, now what am I going to do? How much trouble am I in? Etc. Instead, it's too bad they didn't realize they were proving Dr. Gilbert's statement. Because of this, something good will happen. If something's not going really well for you, think about what other consequences there could be. You'll be amazed. Let's say someone cut you off in traffic. Ask, what else could have happened? It could have been worse. It could have been the person ran into you and caused an accident. So instead of being angry, be grateful you weren't in an accident. You want to also think about past things this way. What happened because of that not so good thing that changed your life for the good? Let me give you a few real life examples. After I had shingles, I had the dreaded post shingles nerve pain called postherpetic neuralgia. They put me on gabapentin, and after almost a year, I was evaluated for a possible stroke. But it really was just a buildup of the gabapentin since I had developed a kidney disease. That was the most painful thing I've ever had, but if not for that, my kidney disease might not have been diagnosed until I needed dialysis. I'm extremely grateful. I tore my ACL in 1993. Because of it, I learned to love running when I had previously hated it. I fell at Vol State in 2024. I landed on my face and got a black eye, and that was a lot of fun for people. But my glasses were scratched, but they were scratched in my blind spot. They could have been scratched so that I couldn't see at all. They were also askew, but the frames were still intact and only needed a little string to hold them on. It could have knocked out my implants, which were pretty damn expensive. I could have had a concussion. The glasses could have broken and glass could have gone into my eye. I could have fractured an orbit. When I broke my clavicle last year, I could have been in traffic. I could have hit my head. I could have been without the people that I was with that helped me up. And it could have been earlier in the race and I wouldn't have had as many miles. And I found out the depth of my friend Dan's friendship. My recent vertebral fractures is what really brought this on. It could have been lumbar instead of thoracic, and that would have limited my motion much, much more. I could have had neurological symptoms. It could have kept me from driving home, and who knows what else good will come from it. I only know that everything always works out for me, even if it doesn't appear so initially. So take some time, think about this in your life, and help me share it with others. Gratitude really is the most powerful force in the universe. Have a diamond day.